Okay, this is my favorite question. I love hearing anecdotes of people who have been like impacted by mentoring. I would love to just, see if either of you have any success stories from mentors or mentees that stick out, and is there any takeaways on how you could replicate that experience?
I can start off. Yeah, I liked thinking about this question, and one story came to mind. Let me preface it with how in our program, when you're filling out a questionnaire as a mentee or as a mentor, there's a question about which social groups do you affiliate with? And we have the responses as like women, parent caregiver, LGBTQ community, persons with disabilities, maybe one or two others, but those are some of them. And we want to expand that actually. So I'd love ideas on what other groups to include. Anyway, so in one of our mentor support sessions, we heard from a mentor, just simple but moving story about how in the first meeting she had with a mentee, the guy said, I saw your profile and I saw that you had worked in X duty station. I honestly can't remember which country it was in. And she said yes. And then he asked a lot of questions about the work that she had done there. And then in the second meeting, though, he said, he brought up how she had put in her profile that she, was open to talking about the LGBTQ topic, right, or issue, that she had listed that in her social affiliation groups. And so he brought this up kind of shyly, but then basically said, look, I really, he either had a job opportunity in that city or was thinking of applying there. And he really wanted to know about life in that country because it was a place where, people are not allowed to express themselves the way they are in a lot of other countries. And he was worried about his own personal security, working in that place, but he really wanted the job. So I found this just so enlightening to hear about because she said he was so grateful that he could open up to her, that he could get the information he actually really needed to make a decision, and get, career help and guidance too on that level. So that just stood out because we hadn't been able to get much feedback about how that feature in the questionnaire had been working. And it also just tells us that, how important these conversations are and how you really cannot get information like that from other sources in a comfortable way. But if you're building a relationship with another colleague, you can.